Well, hello everyone. Happy holidays to you and your families. Thank you so much for celebrating the Festival of Lights with us this year. We're so glad you picked up one of our activity kits. We have a wonderful craft for you. We're going to be making candy canes. Just a fun fact before we get started, did you know that candy canes were first created in Germany sometime around the 17th century? Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. We are going to be making the candy cane ornament. So inside your envelope here, you are going to pull out this bag. It has everything you need to make your candy cane ornament. Now I will tell you the beads in here are loose, so make sure that you have a table. That way you can lay them out and you don't lose them everywhere. So inside you are going to have one pipe cleaner. And then you're gonna have several different colored beads in here of white and red. So go ahead and lay those out for me. In here you can do, we're gonna do striped colors. So that's gonna be red, white, white. But honestly, you could do red, 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 white, white, white. Doesn't matter however you wanna do it, but just letting you know, I'm gonna do mine in a stripe pattern. So first, for the candy cane, we're gonna make a hook shape. Now, traditionally, candy canes were not made with a hook. They're actually made straight, but we're gonna go kind of for the more recent look, which is gonna be this hook shape. So, what you need to do is either start with a red or a white bead, and we're gonna slip it in the bottom right here, and just push it to the top. And then we're gonna take the next bead, again, whatever color you wanna do. This one is a pretty quick and easy craft. So, as I'm threading these beads on, I'll tell you a couple more interesting facts. Every single year, it is that 1.76 billion candy canes are sold every single year. Can you believe that? That to me is astounding in terms of the number. I don't even know how many candy canes one person would have to eat in order to try and get to that number. I think that would be a lot of candy canes. Also, there are 25 official flavors of candy canes. Some of them include Sour Patch Kids. There's also cinnamon, which sounds really tasty to me, coffee, Oreos, that sounds really good, and gravy. I gotta tell you, the gravies don't sound so good to me, but maybe you are a fan of gravy candy canes. Also, originally when candy canes were first made, there was only one flavor and it was white. So not a whole lot of excitement going on there. So we've come a long ways with our candy canes. All right, guys, I am just finishing up putting my beads on. And what I'm gonna do, now you have the problem of making sure the beads don't come off your candy cane. So what you'll wanna do is maybe with a parent, your parent might have a little bit easier time doing this, is you wanna make a knot at the end of this, at each end actually. So that way you make sure that your candy cane beads do not come off. So just make a quick little knot, whoop, and see, that's why we put knots on them, because your candy cane beads might just come off. All right, so make sure you're careful with this because these are a little bit on the pokey side. So I've got one end that has it. There we go. And then I'm gonna restring my beads on here. Like I said, these ones will come off if you do not put a knot on the ends of them. Also, if you don't have room for a knot, you can kind of just fold it back over to make sure that the beads do not come off. And I want to make sure I have that hook shape, so I'm going to make it a little bit more. And there we go. Thanks, guys.